What is going on? I'm zmot. We are back on the dev build. It has been a long, long time. I am sitting in my in-laws' garage, so things might be a little bit echoey. Please bear with me. Thank you for your patience. If you're wondering why I'm on the dev build, where I've been, I am at my in-laws taking time away, working, but one thing drew me back in. This big green arrow has appeared next to HQ24. That is right, the worst kept secret in the game has reared its head. HQ25 is coming. As you can see here, you need to be XP level 65. You also have to have HQ 64 or HQ24, obviously. One thing to note, you'll notice we get one more rocket launcher. I think a whole bunch of people thought we'd be getting another shock launcher. We are getting a rocket launcher instead to bring it up to 4. For those of you who like those symmetrical base designs, getting one more boom mine. Boom mines are also going to go up another level. Shock mines going up another level and getting another shock mine. Let's jump up to XP 64 so that we can get that upgrade rocking and rolling. Okay, the green arrow has appeared in earnest because I've upgraded to XP level 80. This is just a dev build thing. Please ignore that. Not entirely sure where the new XP cap is going to be, whether it's going to be XP 72, very, very likely, or XP 73. I really doubt it'll be XP 74, but who knows? Anyways, we are going to upgrade that headquarters. As you can see, not all that expensive, really. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, that is not a ton. We're going to hit that instant button so you can see it's 9,200 diamonds to get it rocking and rolling. Just a note, that does not use any resources, as you can see there, so probably want to click the upgrade button, spend those resources, and then you can use your building blueprint that you've been waiting and holding and hoarding and all of that sort of good stuff. Now, as you can see here, there are a lot of green arrows appearing on my map, none less interesting than this weapon lab button. If you are anything like me, the weapon lab is going to be the absolute last thing you're going to upgrade because, as you can see right here, it doesn't appear to do anything at all. Now, just a note, this upgrade is dropping on Monday, August the 30th. Now, that is a little bit not for sure because they have to get approval from all the app stores and all that sort of good stuff, but this update is update 1 of 3. For the first time in the history of Boom Beach, they are doing a 3-part update. Now, they haven't set a date on the next 2 updates. They said it's going to be a month plus, as in soon. Update 2 of 3 will be out soon. I'm not sure if that weapon lab is any sort of teaser or anything like that, but it just seems really strange that the weapon lab gets an update and it doesn't do anything except for add a little bit of health. So maybe put a pin in that, keep that in the back of your mind in case you're going to come up with some theories for update 2 and 3. Anyways, moving right along, the number 1 building you're going to want to upgrade is, of course, right about here, the Armory. Armory is going to be hugely important because if we go jump inside that Armory, we've got free riflemen, heavies, Zookas, all of the troops you can see here. Now, one quick note, as soon as you upgrade your Armory, jump in here and have a look. You'll notice that we've got shocks here for free. There's also shocks up above there in the Armory. Little bit not entirely sure what's going on there. Dev build possibly, but when you upgrade your Armory, do jump in here. Perhaps you can upgrade those shocks for free. Not sure if that's a dev build glitch or what. Also, that could be another teaser for upgrade 2 of 3 that is coming. I should say update 2 of 3. Now, one quick note, these shock mines, that update is going to add to 9.5 seconds. That's going to be pretty interesting to see in operations, in attacks. Now, one other thing, speaking of operations, this update is going to make operations, again, easier. Every single update, HQ24, HQ25, we now have more gunboat energy. We have Zookas that do more damage. We have flares potentially that last longer, so this is going to make operations easier. And you'll notice that down there, Season 26 has started here on the dev build. Not sure where that is in the grand scheme of this schedule, but I sort of assume my hopes and dreams are that the operations side of the game is update number 2, and the Warships is update number 3, because we all know that Warships could use the fact that you can't share your base, you can't do friendly challenges, you can't share attacks in a task force. Would be fantastic if it went task force is update number 2 and Warships is update number 3. Anyways, moving right along, we're going to keep spending these million diamonds we've got here on the dev build. You'll notice that we go from stone to wood to whatever the heck that is, up into here. You'll notice they got that shiny, shiny base. Boom cannon's getting even higher up. For me, though, let's be honest, it's going to be all about that extra rocket launcher. 4 rocket launchers should make bases a little bit stronger. Not going to be huge, but it should get you a little bit more intel, a little bit more diamonds when your opponents attack. So that should be well worth the investment. You'll also notice that Brick right in here has another update. She's going to get a little bit more health in the 10% range. Also going to get some more damage. We're going to instant finish that. You'll notice that there are no new updates for there. Quickly pausing this update, realized that here on the dev build I did not have bullets, so we're going to jump down to here. Now, I can't remember if I mentioned this or not. I've filmed this video, this update sneak peek a few times, but one thing to note is that one more of these heroes, I think Bullet just went from level 10 to level 11 when I unlocked him on the dev build, so getting a little bit more health, getting a little bit more damage, that is going to be huge for the Mega Crab. Getting Bullet a few more shots in the face. Now, we don't get any updates to his abilities, but just by getting him more health means that the energy drink in itself is going to save all sorts of more health. Now, this little bit is something that I managed to discover. I've been trying to get a hold of Nuno because this is something that I wanted to run by him before showing you, so I might have to blur out this next part of the video. Do stick around. You know what? Let's just get it going right about now. Way back in 2015, Boom Beach released this April Fool's Day joke. I'm going to click right here so you can see exactly what it is. Not going to talk about this. It's pretty obvious how the heck you're going to unlock this. Hopefully I don't have to blur this out. Little bit of information that I managed to stumble across. Figured I would throw this out there. Too late to notify anyone. If I have to blur this out, I have to blur this out. But I figured I'd put it in just in case you wanted to go get this fancy thing that you can add to your base right about now. Should be fairly obvious. Hit me up in the comments if it's not. Now that we've stored that away, one thing that you need to be aware of, one more thing you need to be aware of, I should say, there is no new level of the vault, which I know a lot of you really were upset with on previous headquarters levels, so continue to build the disappointment. No new level of vaults. You're going to get more levels of storage. You're going to get bigger and bigger amounts of resources, and you won't be able to protect any of them. One other thing that is not in this update that might be in the update 2 of 3 or 3 of 3 is there is no new radar. So the archipelago is not expanding, the map is not expanding, so a little bit unfortunate there. I initially thought there was a new Hammerman boss base, but I think I was mistaken on that as well. So that about sums up this update. There is not a ton of new stuff, but we've got the framework, and the fact that there's 2 more updates to come in the next little bit, to me, builds all sorts of excitement, and just the fact that we have things to update. So very surprised. No new levels of shock launchers. Fairly surprised we've got a new rocket launcher, but do go get your headquarters updated, get your armory updated, get your gunboat updated. That's going to give you a little bit more gunboat, a little bit more damage. It's going to make those operations a little bit more attainable. So if your task force was doing deep cut, now likely they're going to be able to move up and do massive attack. If they've been doing forlorn hope, you're going to be stuck there because I know a lot of you really don't enjoy attacking duplexity. So again, one more little segue there. Really would hope they bring out another operation after Forlorn Hope, before Duplexity, or instead of Duplexity, maybe at the same sort of force points without the dual cores. Let me know what you'd like to see, what you're hoping for update 2 of 3, and give me an over-under. Realistically, do you think it'll be out before the Halloween Mega Crab? They said a month plus. I would give the over-under on the October Mega Crab. So that is all for me. Fairly brief, trying to keep this as simple as possible. You know what? Let's throw one more thing in. Let's show you what all the new buildings look like. Boom cannon, flamethrower, machine gun, mortar, sniper tower, and cannon all coming out, all with that new shiny metal base. Otherwise, that is about it. If you feel like I missed something, if one of the other boom tubers managed to throw something out in their sneak peek that I missed, please do let me know. But I'm pretty sure that is a comprehensive list of all of the stuff that's coming in update 1 of 3. I think I've mentioned this before. August 30th is the Monday. That will be the date this comes out. If I sound like I'm mixed up, I've recorded this video like 5, 6, 7, 8 times, and so I can't remember what I said. Just keep making blunders in the videos. Anyways, as always, that is all for me. Do not upgrade your weapons lab. Hit me up in the comments, and most importantly of all, do go throw creator code zmot in your creator boost, because I know I've forgotten to prattle on and remind you guys to keep that going. If you're wondering why the heck I have so many darn turtles on my beach, that is just a dev build thing they've got turned on temporarily. Not sure if that means there's going to be some new messages in the bottle, but otherwise, that is all for me. As always, thank you for coming in. Hit me up in the comments, throw the creator boost in there. I shall talk to you soon. Thanks for coming in. I'm zmot.